Hey everyone, so I'm back with another short version of this tutorial. I just figured out that the long video is too much for everyone to follow up with everything, so I think let's get straight into the code, and I can explain the most basic things, and then I can link the long version video if you want to learn more or listen to me to blah 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 the whole video, or you can just go ahead with it. So yeah, here is our project. We have here really simple. We have a hook folder, we have a pages folder because we are on Next.js, the best framework in the world that exists for JavaScript. And then we have here the simple page where we get our information and then we show in the screen. And then we have services folder where we build our API. Really simple. So let's start from this file. We import here Axios, and then we define our base URL of being this JSON placeholder. Then we build this kind of function. So these are really two simple functions. First one, there is get to do's, and what this get to do is it appends this to do's into this URL, and then it gets response.data. So you try catch, you catch error. Very basic, very simple. So we now are getting this function, we are exporting this, and then we are using this function with our SW hook, which is a library published by the Next.js team. And here we have the same thing. We are just exporting a useFetch function, and then in this function we have get to do's, which is basically use SWR to get all the to do's. This is the cache key. We use this key so we can store data in cache. So when we move between pages, we can have the same data if it's the same. You can make this dynamic if you want to provide any kind of IDs to this call, and then you can say that you can just include the ID here. And then we have for example, if you get a specific to do, if you want to go back to the to do, then this to do is stored on your cache, and then you can just retrieve it from there. So without using resources, reducing server costs and doing all the other things. I'm doing some console logs here to print the responses, and then yeah, that's basically just it. So we can just simply import this function now in our index file. So we are at our index file now. We import the useFetch, and then we do get to do's or get users from useFetch. And what we do is that we use get users function. We destructure the data and the error here. So we use users from this get users call. This is the call here that we are importing from useFetch, and then we are basically using and rendering all the data. So we are doing here simple things. So if user exists, we are mapping to the users, and then we are showing the name and the username. So let's just demonstrate it really quick. So I'm doing yarn dev to start my development server. I'm gonna paste this link here and paste it on Google. I'm just gonna show you a trick, by the way. So if you want to change your port, because Next.12 has some kind of issues with that, if you are running a lot of apps into the same port, you can just change it here by doing -p, and you can put whatever port you like, and then it will open the port you like. So here we have here all our users, our surnames, really cool web app, and then in the console log we can see all of our responses. But to get to know more about this and how all of this works, you can just follow the long version video, which I'll link in this video. And then I hope that you make the most of your time, and then you really find this example useful, and then you implement it in your projects. So peace out everyone, and enjoy your time, and happy coding. Bye bye.